now in session.
Good day, ladies and gentlemen. I'm here today with Alexis Berger and Justin Hicks. The two of you have been together for 5 years. You have a 3-year-old, but you're only 22. You don't want to be together anymore. I understand that one of the big issues for you, Ms. Berger, is that you don't trust him. You are also seeking transitional support from him so you can help take care of your baby when you go. We will talk about that momentarily, but why don't you tell me how we've gotten here to divorce court today?
Well, in the beginning, we met end of high school. Everything was okay. We were like high school sweethearts. We got pregnant not much longer.
Right.
And later on, I discovered that he's a big gambler and likes to spend way too much money on things that aren't acceptable.
Do you gamble, Mr. Hicks?
Yes, I do, Your Honor.
Do you lose a lot of money when you gamble?
I lose and I win both.
Yeah, but like on balance, are you up or are you down?
No, I'm up.
You're up? How much up are you?
Well, I had him run my record from 2014, and I was up $5,000 in the casino.
Okay. That's not good pay. If somebody offered you a job and in a year you made $5,000, you wouldn't take it. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yes.
And the $5,000 was a maybe, right?
Yes.
Okay. Do you think your gambling is a problem, or do you believe that she simply is bothering you about something? Say, hey, if I'm up, what's the problem?
No, I do believe it's a problem.
Do you?
Yeah, there's times that I've put myself in a hole that was hard to get out of and put myself in a bad situation with bills and food and things like that. Because when you win the money, you spend it, and then when you go back and you lose it, you put yourself in a really bad situation.
Really bad position. I understand you lost $4,000 in one night. Is that accurate?
Yes, that's true.
Rent didn't get paid that month?
The rent got paid, but
that was about it?
Yeah, that was pretty much it.
Okay. What are you doing to address the problem?
I went to counseling. And
so are you still gambling?
Yes, I do, Your Honor.
A lot?
No, I've cut back quite an amount. I don't bet as large as I used to. I usually go in with a set amount of money, and if I lose it, I'm willing to walk away. As in before, I used to do cash advances on my debit cards and credit cards and things like that. It would put me in a really bad position. There was times where I had over $1,000 negative in my bank account. My credit card was maxed out at $1,800. I pretty much went through every avenue, to get money.
It was just ugly.
Yeah, very ugly.
Okay. Has he gotten better? I mean, can you give him credit for not putting you in the financial soup, as it were, as often as he used to?
Yes, I agree.
Okay.
He has gotten better.
Okay. My understanding is, though, that you have a concern that he's cheating on you.
Yes.
Why don't you tell me about that?
Well, I did recently find out that he did cheat on me about 3 months ago. And it was with a friend, mutual friend. His friend actually brought her around, and we all became friends. And later I found out she actually admitted to me that they hooked up, and it was crazy. The whole thing just blew up.
Well, how did you find out? Did one day she just turn around, oh, by the way, I was with your dude?
She actually came over to my house, and she came over crying. And being her friend, what's wrong? What's wrong? And she admitted to me, and I called him up, and I asked him, is this true? And he admitted to me that it was. So from there on, it was just chaotic. And obviously, I'm not her friend anymore. He has nothing to do with the friend that brought her around anymore, and it just became a big...
Were people arguing, fighting, and cutting up?
Yes.
Who was arguing with whom? I mean, I know you two were arguing. Right. Did you have a few words to say to the young lady?
Yes, I did. At first, when she came over to my house and admitted it, I was just such in shock that I told her, leave, just get out of my home. I don't want to see your face. And it ate at me and ate at me. So finally, I just seen her again, and I did get physical with her, and I did beat her up. And
with your little self.
I know, and yes.
She didn't. Did she file charges? You know what I mean. No matter what somebody does, don't let them put you in jail and make you angry enough.
I thought about that.
Yeah, you got a kid and everything. Yeah. You could have been, arrested.
I understand that, and nothing came about it. She didn't file any legal charges against me. I think she knew she was in the wrong, and
yeah. How long was it? A one-night thing, or was it an affair?
No, it was not an affair, Your Honor. It happened one time. Me and Alexis, we were not getting along at the time. Not that that's any excuse. We weren't talking.
Yeah, because it usually doesn't help out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Doesn't resolve any problems.
Right. You know, she has also cheated on me in the past with one of my friends. This was, I would say, back before Christmas of 2013.
Let me ask you something. This is purely for my own edification. This doesn't have to do with anything. When you're mad and you cheat, why do you cheat on your spouse with someone your spouse knows well? There doesn't seem to me to be a lot of logic in that. You know what I mean? To trip up so close to home.
Yeah, I don't think I was exactly using logic when I was making my decision. It wasn't in my plans. The girl came on to me, and I just made a poor choice, and you know, I do regret it very much so. I wish I could have made a different decision. And
had you cheated on him in the past?
Yes.
Is that true?
Yes.
And what were the circumstances there?
Well, again, we were not getting along at the time. He was telling me to move out. So in my head, I'm thinking, okay, we're not together. I'm single, you know. I'm single, you're single. And it happened, and and he found out.
Was liquor involved in either one of these instances? I just want to know, because I'm trying to figure it out. Was liquor involved?
No, it was not, Your Honor.
Was liquor involved?
No.
I don't get it.
So she proceeded to grab the battery that fell out of the remote, and she threw it right at the television screen and completely broke our 50-inch TV.
You remember what you were mad about?
Yes.
Are people around you tearing your relationship apart? Call toll-free at 1-877-311-2222 or visit our website at divorcecourt.com. Follow us on Facebook and Instagram at Divorce Court. Mr. Hicks, you say that when Ms. Berger gets angry or upset, she doesn't handle matters rationally and like an adult. Why don't you explain to me what she does?
She has a very bad habit of breaking things throughout our house. When we get into arguments, I've seen her punch holes in walls. There was an instance where we got into a bad argument and she threw a remote controller and to the TV. The batteries came out of the remote controller, and I grabbed her phone and threw it and told her, you know, how do you like it when people throw your things around? You know, it's not okay to do. So she proceeded to grab the battery that fell out of the remote, and she threw it right at the television screen and completely broke our 50-inch TV.
50-inch TV, because you were mad. You remember what you were mad about?
Yes.
What were you mad about?
Well, we weren't getting along that night. We had a couple friends over, and while I was laying on the couch, he was sitting at the end of the couch, and I didn't want to argue. I just was over it, so I was trying to, you know, be a little lovey-dovey and kind of like rub my foot up against him, and he didn't like that, and he got mad. So I'm like, whatever, you know, you don't want to be, would you rather argue? I'm trying to get along here. Let's just get along. We have friends over, you know. And he just completely was not going for getting along. It just seemed like he would have rather
just wanted to stay mad.
Yeah, and where he said that he threw my phone. He threw my phone first. That's what set me off. That's when I threw the battery through the TV.
Right.
So not thinking, I threw the battery through the TV, and right after, I felt terrible.
Right.
I went out the next day, and I got him a new TV, which, you know, it's not cheap to buy a new TV, the same size, everything.
Do you think that throwing the phone was a smart way to go?
No, it was not, Your Honor. There had been so many instances of her breaking things throughout the house. She's punched probably more holes in the walls than I could count on one hand.
Do you think you have an anger management problem?
Yes.
With your little self? Yes. I can't get over that. Do you exercise?
No.
Maybe you should.
Maybe I should, yes.
I'm telling you, when you were a hothead and you got tempers and things flying around, not only does it give you a way to get all out that energy out, it supplies endorphins are released, and it makes you feel better. You're in a better mood all day long. You might need to want to manage that with, you know, working out, maybe lift some weights or something, but don't throw them at nobody. Just lift them.
Right.
Can I say something, Your Honor?
Please.
I think a lot of it has to do with the fact she lost her mother shortly after we got together. We were together about 3 or 4 months, and she's never sought any sort of grief counseling or any type of counseling there for that matter.
Well, let me ask you this. Did you see a marked change in behavior before and after? Not directly after, because when you lose your mother, everybody's just beside themselves. But do you see a prolonged change in behavior since her passing?
Yes, I think she's dealt with a lot of depression issues, and I think it's something that she needs to just find someone to be able to talk to, you know, other than myself, because sometimes you just need someone who can just completely listen and doesn't have any sort of opinion on it. And
don't have an emotional attachment and doesn't have a dog in that game. Ms. Berger, do you think you might be depressed?
Yes, yes, very much so. And I tell Justin about that, and it almost seems like he cares, but he doesn't want to try to help me and sit down with me and talk to me about the things that I am depressed about.
Yeah. I'll tell you, especially for dudes, it's hard.
Yes.
Women, we love to, how you feel? Okay, girl, woo, you know, you go to lunch 3 hours later. You've had one bite of salad because you two of you have been talking so much. It's not a lot to expect from your man to help you handle your emotions, but you can't get mad if they don't do a good job of it because they don't spend a lot of time doing it, verbalizing how they feel, and they're not quite sure to do with what you verbalize. Now, having said that, I will say this. You need to hear her. She's not asking you to fix it. She needs you to hear her pain. All you got to do is receive it. Say, honey, I know. I got it.
Yeah.
That is very, very helpful, and it seems like a nonsensical thing for you to do because you don't have anything to recommend, but we don't. You're solving part of the problem by hearing what the problem is. Okay. Doesn't make sense, but it's true. Yes. Parenting is a tough job. I think you know, the minute you get pregnant, both people ought to be required to go and get a little help with it because kids are, whoo!
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I agree with you.
I agree.
If you would like your case to be heard on divorce court, call us toll-free at 1-877-311-2222 or log on to our website at divorcecourt.com. Follow us on Facebook and Instagram at Divorce Court. Ms. Berger, you say that you and Mr. Hicks have very different parenting styles, and it has become a conflict. Why don't you tell me your concerns in that regard?
Yes, he believes in spanking our daughter, and I don't believe in that. I tend to just do the timeout or send her to her bedroom.
She's 3?
She's 3. And I don't think she fully understands that what she's being disciplined for when he spanks her. I just don't think that's a good way of teaching her.
How often do you spank her?
Not often, Your Honor. It's only when I absolutely have to. She is very. She has a lot of behavioral issues. When she doesn't get her way, like she'll want to hit us, scratch us, bite us, and this was all going on before I ever spanked her. So, because I've heard the logic of how can she know that she's doing something wrong if you're doing the same thing?
If you're doing it to her, right.
But it's been the only thing that's ever had any sort of positive influence that will get her to calm down and get her to stop and then be nice to us.
Does it get her to stop?
Yes, it does.
Does it?
No. She still does the things that she's being disciplined for.
Have you taken her to see somebody?
No. We're in the process of all of that right now.
Yeah, you hop on it early, whatever it is, they probably got a pill for it.
Right.
You know what I mean? You know, but I believe, you know, not that you just made up your kids and then put them on all kinds of pills so that, I don't believe in that, but they can identify a lot of things these days, and they can identify what's going on, what's early. It could be something that's fixable by the way you deal with them. My last kid, boy, woo. But you know what I mean? She was just like a puff of smoke.
Yes.
You just, whoosh. And you never knew, you know, he was nice about it, but he was just, whoa. But you can get help. the sooner the better. And if you have somebody with behavioral problems, I would worry a little bit about the spanking. I would. I mean, I don't mind an occasional spanking if everybody's cool, but if there's an issue, you might want to adjust that, and you'll have to get professional help in order to do that.
I've tried different, parenting techniques, discipline techniques. I've taken toys from her. I've put her in timeout, and the difference is that when, Lexi will put her in timeout, but she kind of walks away, and so does the child. She doesn't sit in the timeout. I put her over there. I have to stand directly behind her to even get her to sit still in the corner, because otherwise she's just ready to go off running again.
But does she stay when you stand there?
Yes, she does.
Well, that's working then.
But the problem is that as soon as the timeout's over, the same issues persist. But I guess that could go with the same with the spanking. We're just having a real hard time finding any method that is
that's working out. Yeah, you need to go see somebody, because parenting is a tough job. I think the minute you get pregnant, both people ought to be required to go and get a little help with it, because kids are woo.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I agree with you.
I agree.
In divorce court, people tell me the most intimate details of their lives. Join the conversation and share your experience on our Twitter page at Divorce Court and on our Facebook page. See how fans deal with their own relationships. The discussion can get heated. Don't miss it. Now, Ms. Berger, you want $2,000 in transitional support.
Yes.
I'll discuss it with you only after I say this. Are you guys really sure that this marriage, this union, if worked on, is not repairable?
I think we need help. I think it is repairable in certain aspects. I would rather us be together and be good parents, and she needs us, especially now with her issues, and she needs both of us there to be on the same page and get along and work with her in ways that separated won't work.
Mr. Hicks, and you don't have your honest heart-to-heart opinion, do you believe that this relationship is repairable?
I think it can be repairable. I think it depends on both of us how much help that we're willing to receive for our problems. Like for my gambling, I really want to get that completely just eliminated, to stay out of the casinos. I've really been looking into signing myself out, they call it, to where you're not allowed inside the casinos anymore, and you can actually be arrested if you try to go there. Right.
You know what? I think you need family therapy deeply, because you got an anger issue. I do believe you're depressed. You got a gambling issue, and your child is kind of like, and I don't know if she's feeding off whatever's happening in the household. I don't know if, she just has some kind of, different way that she looks and does things. But if you guys got, and you're only 22, and at 22, I didn't know anything. You know what I mean? I was a ludicrous individual, and I would do all of these things that made all kinds of sense at the time, and now I look back on it and I just shudder at my stupidity. Now, I didn't have a kid, so it was a good time to be stupid. But you know what I mean? That ship has sailed for you. Right. So I'm going to have my therapist here is really great. I'm going to send you to her. She's going to get you started, and then she's going to get you hooked up in resources where you're from. And I want you to give it a shot. I really, really do, because I like you both. I really, really do. Be careful, though. Keep those hands down. You're dangerous over there. Okay. Good luck to both of you. There will be no recovery. This matter is adjourned. I have hope for Alexis and Justin, and here's why. Both of them know what the problems are. They're not pointing at each other, they're pointing at themselves, and that's the only way you ever get anything resolved. Call us toll-free at 1-877-311-2222. I heard a good case this morning. Counselors say that financial stress can amplify every relationship issue to the point where marriages are destroyed. For today's couple, losing a job turned petty annoyances into the big reasons they came to my court.
Divorce court is now in session.
Good day, ladies and gentlemen. I'm here with Brittany Fitzhugh and Kwaku Hatsi. The two of you have been together for 4 years. You have an 8-month-old together. You do not, however, want to be together anymore. Ms. Fitzhugh, I'm going to start with you. You're 22.
Yes.
22.
Yes.
And you've been with him for 4 years.
Yes.
Why don't you tell me a little bit about your relationship and why you're here in divorce court today?
Well, I'm here today because I'm just done with this relationship. Kwaku is a compulsive liar. He cannot keep a job. Compulsive. He cannot keep a job. He's very controlling. I can't take it. He's childish. He doesn't take responsibility. I just cannot take it anymore. It's just becoming too much to deal
Tell
with.
me why you believe he's a compulsive liar.
He lies about everything. If he says that it's raining outside, I still have to go and look myself before I get an umbrella. Like, I just can't trust his word. One time, you know, because the job thing, he got fired from a job, but he lied about it, didn't tell me. He had me drop him off in front of the job like he's still working there. And I only found out that he didn't work there because like a week or two later, he wasn't answering his cell phone. He wasn't answering his cell phone, so I had to call the job phone, and they told me basically like,
oh,
he doesn't work here anymore.
Mr. Hatsi, did you pretend that you were going to work and have her drop you off at a job you weren't working at first?
She dropped me off that one day. I mean, that was my
Does that make it any
Well, why
better?
didn't you tell her that you had lost your job?
I mean, it wasn't easy to come to her and say, hey, I lost my job, and like we weren't.
Why is that not easy? It's just 1, 2, 3.
Because look what you're doing right now. Look what you're doing right now.
I mean, but so what?
Yeah,
What do you
Ms.
mean, so
Fitzhugh,
what?
now wait a minute. Now you're making this point for him. I see you hot and angry. I'd be a little worried about telling you a few things myself.
It's already disparaging to lose your job.
Right.
You walk into work. I walked into work. I had worked for most of the part of that day, and then I got fired. So I'm having to deal with that. Then I have to come to her and say, hey, I lost my job, when I know she's going to answer like that.
But it's not the first time, which is why I'm
It's
answering.
not the point. I'm not asking for a cheerleading squad. I'm just saying support me and say, all right, you know, what happened? Not say, what did you do wrong? Tell me, like...
Ms. Fitzhugh, let me ask you this. Does he often lose jobs? Or,
Yes,
you know, because anybody
he's
can
had
get
6
fired.
jobs in the last 4 years. And
How many?
6 in the last 4 years, and he's gotten fired from majority of all of them.
Mr. Hatsi, have you had 6 jobs in the last 4 years?
I don't think it's 6. It might be 4. It might be 4.
Now, do you get fired, or do you have a little bit of a problem with your work ethic?
To be honest, for the most part, it's probably like my work ethic.
Work
for some of
ethic.
it. I mean, egotistical, you know.
You can't take orders? You don't do well with authority?
I feel, no, it's just accomplishments. Like, I've been a manager for so long, and then you want me to take less than that, and like I feel some kind of way because you're underemploying me, and then that makes me have an attitude. And
I can understand feeling some kind of way about being underemployed, but I can really understand feeling some kind of way about not being employed. I'd rather be underemployed than unemployed.
But she makes it seem like I'm just sitting at home and I'm okay with being unemployed.
But
and
that's
I'm
what
not.
it looks like to
no,
me.
but the thing is, all right, our son is at home. Who takes care of him? I'm there doing something. It's not like I'm not doing anything. She isn't appreciative of the fact that you have a free babysitter for right now. I'm still trying to give back. It may seem funny, but
That's your child.
It's not even a point if it's your child or not. It's like someone is doing that service for you. If I wasn't there, so you would be paying for it. But since I'm at home, it's like you can take advantage of the down part of it.
Well, he's phrased it poorly, but he's at home being the stay-at-home parent, and that does have value.
Yes, I do get that. He does do amazing with our son. I can't take that away from him. So
that does have value. Mr. Hatsi, why don't you tell me your main complaint about Ms. Fitzhugh?
Prime example for the job thing. She thinks that I want like a parade, like, woohoo, you lost your job. That's not what I'm asking for. I want like some support, like what happened? Instead of hearing, what did you do? You messed up again. I can't believe you lost another job. I can't believe you're going to be unemployed. What are we going to do? This and that.
I mean,
and that.
it's just hard when
It's not. You can ask questions and still be supportive instead of blaming you. Like, it's got to be you. Are you okay? What is going on when you get to the job? I mean, the last job I just had, the company folded. So when I walked into work that day, he said, I can't afford to have a sales department. What I'm going to do is put everybody on a commission basis. I can't work under commission basis. I tried to do it, and it's still expensive to go places, still try to get leads, and
you weren't making enough money to make it work. I got you, Mr. Hotz. Ms. Fitz, do you understand a bit of what he's saying? Yes, he acknowledges he has a little work ethic problem. We're going to talk about that momentarily, but are you supportive of him and just saying, hey, you know, and trying to help him as opposed to, you know, just picking at him when he's down?
It's like I've done that in the beginning, you know, like the first 1 or 2 jobs that you lost. I tried to be, don't worry about it. Like, let's just talk about it. We can handle it. Me and you together, we're going to work it out. But when it comes to become a pattern, it's like, it's not them. You can't keep blaming the job. How do the job?
You get frustrated because he seems to have the same difficulty everywhere.
Like you're just doing it. It's frustrating. It's like I'm trying to support you, but even when I ask him, like, okay, well, what happened? What do you think happened? Or it's like he gets this attitude
and someone arguing with you.
Can you see her frustration?
I can see it.
He doesn't open up to me.
Ooh, hey. Can you see her frustration that it seems to happen regularly, and as a function thereof, you being the common denominator, you need to change how you do business so she can feel secure?
Yes, I do see that.
Okay, all right. Ms. Fitzhugh, you say he's controlling. Explain that to me.
He expects us to be conjoined at the hip all day, every day. Like if I try to go out with my best friends or just do something by myself, he'll have an attitude. He'll say, I'll ask him on Tuesday, hey, I'm going out on Friday. He'll say, okay, that's fine. But as soon as Friday comes, he finds a way to pick an argument just to make it so uncomfortable to where I don't go out. So he gets what he wants in the end. Or if I do go out, I'm dressing like a, you know, word, stripper, hoocher, you know, all that kind of stuff. And it's like I'm dressing like this to go to the club. I'm 22 years old. I'm not looking like a stripper, but I'm not going to have a turtleneck on to go to the club.
I got you.
There's a suggestive photo. I miss you rubbing on me, this and that and that.
How suggestive was it?
It was suggestive enough for me to get up at 2:58 in the morning and say, what is this?
Did your friends warn you not to marry your mate? If divorce is your best option, call toll-free at 1-877-311-2222 or visit our website at divorcecourt.com. Follow us on Facebook and Instagram at Divorce Court. Mr. Ahatzi, she says you're controlling and won't let her have a social life. What is your response to that?
My response to that is, okay. She says, I'll tell you Tuesday I'm going out with my friends, this and that and that. Right. You can be spontaneous enough to make plans with your friends, right? But we haven't gone out in 3 months, 4 months. You don't think that needs to be addressed? But
you wonder why we...
But then, right, when she goes out, when we go out, if it ever happens, you're going to put sweatpants and a T-shirt on. But when you're going out with your friends, this is what you're going to wear.
You look tight.
Right, you're going to make sure you look good, right? But we've been together how many years? And you don't want to look good for me, but you want everybody else to see how good you look, right? But not for me, though.
Now, Ms. Fitzhugh, think about this a little bit. Do you pay enough attention to the union and feeding that union as opposed to just having fun?
Not anymore, because I feel like I hit a brick wall. It's
Not
like I've tried so much, and so now it's just like I've shut down, and it's like...
Well, what are you trying to do, and it's been unsuccessful?
It's just like I'm just trying to be a successful couple. You know, I want him to just match my effort. Just
what is your effort? What have
you
been doing to make yourselves successful?
Like, I would try to, you know, call and talk to him. He ignores my phone calls all day. I literally have to call him at least 10 to 15 times before he even answers the phone. And then he answers the phone and it's always an excuse. Oh, my phone was dead. Every single day your phone is dead. Every single day you have something to do.
But what are you doing to feed the union? In other words, what are you doing to say, hey, when he's home or when we're together, we're enjoying one another? Are you
Nothing as of
it?
lately, no.
Do you see that as a problem?
Yes, I do. I do.
Mr. Ahatzi, I'm going to ask you, what do you do to feed the union?
I try to, if I'm not working, I try to make it easier at home. You know, when she come home, the house I'll try to clean up, you know, with the baby and all that, make dinner. So it's like we can have our moment together when when you come home from work, dinner's done, relax a little bit, let's sit down, let's talk, you know. We'll try to go out every once in a while.
Let me say this. I think this is a problem that a lot of married people run into. is they get so busy dealing with the details of their day that they forget the point of the whole thing. You know, jobs, cooking, cleaning, kids, they're all necessary to deal with. But the point of the whole thing is love and unity and family. And if you don't carve out part of your day for that, if it's just 5 minutes in the morning, you guys outside, you prop your feet up on his lap, and everybody got some coffee. And you check in. Hey, baby, how are you? How you doing? Give him a little smooch. Right. What's up? I mean, you have to feed the marriage.
It's like we lost that.
Yeah, but you don't lose it. You just stop doing it.
Yeah,
you get focused on the issues, and you forget about the point of the whole thing. And the point of the whole thing is to have a union, a life that lives and breathes and grows, and a love that lives and breathes and grows. And people simply forget.
It's like I don't know how to get back to that, because it's like all day I'm stressing how I'm going to pay the rent, how I'm going to pay this. You know, it's like he's sitting at home. You don't have no stress, no worry at all.
Let me ask you a question. If I shot you right now, bam, just winged you, would you take the time to go to the hospital?
I would go to the hospital, but I'd probably be back to work and...
No, but I'm saying your union has been shot. Take 15 minutes a day to go to the
and try to
hospital.
fix that.
You see what I'm saying? 15 minutes a day. Talking about your stress in a time when it's not actually on you, and sharing it with him will bring you closer. But you have to take your 15 minutes to sew up the wound.
I told him before we was even anything, hi, my name is Brittany, my name is Quake, I'm 22. I have an ex-girlfriend that I still talk to. It's platonic.
Well, that was a bizarre amount of information to give somebody. If you would like your case to be heard on divorce court, call us toll-free at 1-877-311-2222 or log on to our website at divorcecourt.com. Follow us on Facebook and Instagram at Divorce Court. Mr. Hodson, you say that Miss Fitzhugh likes attention from all kinds of men, so much so that she gave some truck driver her phone number.
Yes.
Explain that to me.
So one day she goes to the bank. She calls me all distressed and says, tire's flat. She gets a tow truck driver. The guy picks her up, gets a new tire, puts the tire on the car. This is like a Saturday. Monday, phone call. Tuesday, a phone call. So I go and check our phone records, and I see there's been phone calls incoming and outgoing.
No.
Hang on.
She knows exactly what I'm talking about, because I called the guy and I told him if he ever calls my phone again, it'll be worse things that happen. Why are you talking to the tow truck driver anyway? What's he going to help you with if you got your car towed on Saturday and it's Tuesday now? What's there to get done?
Miss Fitzhugh, were you chit-chatting with the tow truck driver longer than was necessary?
The tow truck driver was calling me, but I was not answering. Like he said, it was no outgoing phone calls.
There
it
was an
incoming phone calls.
There was an outgoing phone call.
No.
It was four of them.
One time I picked up and I told him, I don't, it was just the tow truck.
I got somebody. I'm done.
Yeah, like I'm not in it for that. It was just the tow truck. I don't want none of that. That was it.
Was that an isolated incident?
No,
because that could happen to somebody.
No. That just makes me seem like I'm extremely jealous. All right. She has an ex-girlfriend that she masquerades as a friend. Okay. I have my own...
An ex-girlfriend?
Yeah. And she's been going along, we're just friends, this and that and that. I had a day of men's intuition. I picked up her phone, I looked at it, there's a suggestive photo. I miss you rubbing on me, this and that and that.
How suggestive was it?
It was very suggestive. It was suggestive enough for me to get up at 2:58 in the morning and say, what is this? And then she dismissed me and got mad at me. And I don't have time to look at this. And got mad at me for going through her phone. If I had never gone through the phone, I would have never saw this girl all posed up in the phone. And you're trying to tell me she's a friend. I couldn't do this to her. I couldn't have a girl. But it was only in response to you.
Well, really? Right. It's always something I did that make him do something.
It's because you're trying to say, like, she's just a friend, she's just a friend, she's just a friend. Yeah. Let's see how bad it hurts if you see that I'm talking to someone that's just a friend.
I understand your reasoning. It's all wrong. Retaliatory wrongs don't help the union. It's childish, and you shouldn't have done it. But I want to ask about She's an ex-lover, correct? Are you still in contact with her?
Yep.
Yes.
And wouldn't you find it disconcerting if Mr. Ahatsi had an ex-lover that he was constantly that he was in contact with, and also had a suggestive picture in his phone of that ex-lover?
Yes, I would. But he's making it seem like, you know,
What?
I'm cheating on him with this person, which is not.
I miss you. I miss rubbing on you.
Stop.
What's that?
With this
Mr. Ahatsi?
person.
I'm sorry.
We are literally strictly platonic friends. Yes, that text message did come, and when it came, he checked me about it. And so I told her, like, you can't send me stuff like that. I'm in a relationship. But before we even got in a relationship, I told him, I have an ex that we still communicate. It's nothing sexual. It's nothing like that.
And
I
his
don't want to be
response
with
was
her.
what?
Was okay. I told him before we was even anything, hi, my name is Brittany, my name is Quake, I'm 22, I have an ex-girlfriend that I still talk to. It's platonic.
Well, that was a
agrees to
bizarre
that.
amount of information to give somebody.
But see,
who
but this
just
is
met.
what I'm saying.
But no, I understand exactly what's going on
Because
here. I
I'm just
understand
too
exactly.
honest.
In divorce court, couples tell me everything about their relationships. Want to share your experience? Join the conversation on our Twitter page at Divorce Court. On Facebook, check out other fans and their intimate issues. You know everybody has something to say about love. What's on your mind? I think you two are a good couple, and I'm going to make a plea on behalf of your 8-month-old. Ms. Fitzhugh is 22. 22 is full of a whole lot of insecurity, a whole lot of, they're influenced a lot by all that nonsense in the air and all that kind of stuff. So you have to be a little bit patient in that regard. And I'm just going to say that. I think you're a strong man. I think you're a reasonable man. I think you need to work on your work ethic. One thing that really bothers women is their concern over their safety. We stress about the crib. I stress about my financial situation, and it's pretty good. Do you know, because we always think we're one day away from being a bag lady on the street.
Exactly.
And so
Security.
you really have to understand that when you at a job, suck up whatever you don't want to suck up, because it makes her feel safer. The safer she feels, the nicer she'll be. The less stressed out and angry and the yap, 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 yap you're going to have to hear. Okay? That's number one. Number two, both of you have to make time to nourish the relationship. On behalf of the baby, take 15 minutes every day, have a spot in your house where you hold hands and you tell each other things. You talk to each other. You have to nourish that marriage or it will die. It's like a flower. You got to rain on it every once in a while or you'll have the California of a relationship. You know what I mean? Just drought. Everything dry, brown, nothing gonna work out. Ms. Fitzhugh.
Yes.
You are young. You have to learn to control your crank.
Okay.
You get hot easily.
Yes.
You get angry. And I think there's a younger generation, and I don't know if it's fed by that social media, because everybody's just techno-nasty. Everybody's, I can get angrier than you. I can call you worse name. I can throw more shade. I can blah, 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 blah. You know what I mean? And then that kind of creeps into your life. Don't let that be.
Okay.
Don't let that be. You got an 8-month-old. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yes.
Did I get anything wrong? Did I get anything wrong?
No.
Then I'm going to ask you to get it right. This matter is adjourned. The most important thing I told Brittany and Kwaku is that they have to feed the marriage. Do not get so caught up in the details of your day that you forget the reason you got married in the first place. Call us toll-free at 1-877-311-2222. This morning I heard a sad case. The numbers show that 35% of couples who move to a new city say it ruined their relationship. That is certainly true of the couple who brought their issues to my courtroom today.
Divorce court is now in session.
Good day, ladies and gentlemen. I'm here today with Charisma Griffin and Cleveland Williams. Ms. Griffin and Mr. Williams, you have been together for 12 years, and you have 4 children together. You do not, however, want to be together anymore. I'm going to start with you, Ms. Griffin. Why don't you tell me a little bit about your relationship and why we're here in divorce court today?
Well, me and Mr. Williams, we met when we were just 18, 18 and 19 at work. And our relationship just went very, very fast, just really steady. Like, we had our first child.
How fast is fast?
Like, we had our first child within the first year of us being together, and we had a kid every 3 years after that. And it's like we've been together for so long, and we're so comfortable with each other that it doesn't even seem like a relationship anymore. It's no romance in our relationship. Like, I feel like I'm just taking for granted that I'm just existing in the relationship more like a roommate than a partner. And
Tell me what are you missing? What is not happening at the house that makes you feel like you're just existing together?
Well, one of my biggest things is, like, I'm a freelance photographer. Like, that's my passion. I love doing it. And, like, right now we just moved to a new state, so a bunch of our stuff is in storage in our old state. And I moved to get a new start so I can, like, get back and do that and, like, just start up. And because our stuff is in storage, I feel like I'm still stuck. Like, I can't do it. Like, I'm stuck here in this state, back at home, doing the same thing. And before we left, I was getting,
Why didn't you go get your photography stuff out of storage?
Like, I talk to him about it constantly. Like, I bring it up, like, we need to get this stuff. I need my stuff so I can work.
What do you mean we? You're a grown woman. Go over to the storage bin and get what you need out.
Well, our stuff is in Wisconsin and we're in Arizona. So, like, I can't just go and get it. But when we originally moved to Arizona, we were supposed to get it out, but we had, like, little bills to pay. So he's like, well, when we get the taxes, we'll get the stuff. So
here's my 5-cent opinion on storage. By the time you put your stuff in storage so you don't have to make an immediate decision. And then what you do is you spend $115 a month not making a decision, and then 2 years later you could have bought everything new that you already had in storage simply because you failed to make a decision. That's my little 10 cents worth on that. I would get rid of this. You know what I mean? To handle your business, don't pay somebody to delay your problems. Mr. Williams, what do you think's wrong with this union?
Well, I just think that she needs to learn to take initiative for herself sometimes. I think she depends on me for certain things that she doesn't need to.
Such as?
As far as, like, the storage issue, I am the only one that's working in the house right now. I do understand that she wants to get her photography material out of the storage unit, but right now we have a lot of bills to take care of. So yes, I have put it on the back burner, as far as getting the stuff out of storage, including her camera. But I just understand we can't do it right now, just given that we have a lot of other things to worry about. We have bills, car payment, insurance, and I'm paying all that stuff.
Mr. Williams, other than the fact that you don't believe she takes initiative for her own happiness and life, what do you think is the major concern in this union?
Charisma can be overly emotional.
And when you say overly emotional, give me an example.
The way she responds to certain things, like if I'm telling her, let's look at something, she calls me callous and indifferent. So if I'll say, well, for instance, when we moved to Arizona, let's wait. That was my whole plan. Let's wait till next year. We don't know if my job will transfer me. We don't even have a house yet. Let's weigh and measure everything. She wanted to move out there because she thought it would put her into a more in a better emotional state. She literally just wanted to move out there because it would put her in a better place. I'm like, I understand that, but we have to look at the bigger picture, Right. It's other things we have to take into consideration before we just make this big move. And her comeback was, well, I just want to leave. I need to leave this state. And I
And
mean,
you lost that argument, didn't
well,
you?
yeah, I did. And it actually it wasn't so good when we actually landed in Arizona. Things weren't good
What
for a
about
while.
Arizona? I have no problem with Arizona, living it. But what about Arizona was going to solve your problems?
It wasn't necessarily Arizona in itself. Him and his friend's idea was to come to Arizona. I just needed to leave. I needed to leave Milwaukee, just because, like, I had a friend that I knew from high school that had got shot, and I wasn't feeling safe in the area where we were. So I just needed to leave, and I was feeling stuck, and I needed to go and start over.
Right.
And the thing with Cleveland is he'll say a lot of things, but he won't do much. So he wants to overthink everything.
He wants
and,
to analyze things before he makes a
analyze
decision.
it and overthink it, and he'll think it so much that, like, it'll be 2018 and we'll still be stuck in Milwaukee.
I understand. You say he gets frozen by indecision because he's trying to gather to make sure everything is correct. I think you're both a little wrong. I think you're a little more wrong than he is, and I'm going to explain to you why.
He basically came up to me and said that he just wanted to see other people, and we separated. We just had this child, like, where is this coming from? I thought we were happy.
Have you been living together for years but find that splitting up is as complicated as getting a divorce? Call toll-free at 1-877-311-2222 or visit our website at divorcecourt.com. Follow us on Facebook and Instagram at Divorce Court. Before we go into who I think has got the rationality, emotionality balance the best, I want to ask you a question. You say that he left you after the birth of your first child. Is that correct?
Yes.
Tell me about that circumstance.
Well, I was 18 when I had my first child, and I don't know if it's because we both weren't in a lot of relationships before then, but he basically came up to me and said that he just wanted to see other people, and we separated. And I was just like, to me, it just kind of hit me out of nowhere. Like, we just had this child, like, where is this coming from? I thought we were happy, and I didn't know where to go from there,
Mr. Williams, what happened?
I was young. I was 19, 20 years old. I hadn't been in many relationships. She was pretty much the first woman I was with at that point in my life. So at the time I was just curious about what else was out there,
Right.
And like I said, I was 19, obviously that's not how I look at things now. I found out later that that's not what I wanted to do, and real shortly, it wasn't years down the line.
You took a peek at what was out there, you realized, this is better over here, and I came on back home.
Yes.
He saw that after I started dating and I stopped chasing him. Then he found out real quick that wasn't what he wanted.
Yeah, that happens a lot. You know what I mean? Because if you're chasing them, they know they have you, so they don't have to worry about keeping you, and they continue to travel. I mean, that's true both male and female. That's how crazy we all are.
That was part of it.
What one thing, if I could get Mr. Williams to change, would you like to change to make you happy?
I would like him to be more romantic. Cleveland is very literal about everything. Like, in the 12 years we've been together, we never celebrated a Valentine's Day, a sweet day, anniversary, birthdays, nothing. Like, there's no gifts. Like, he's like, there shouldn't be a day for me to show you that I love you. I show you I love you every day. I'm like, can you give me a present? It's my birthday. Go out and give me a birthday present. Well, I buy you stuff all the time. Like, why should it matter that it's this day? Like, 'cause I want a gift. Like, can I get a card, a little flower? Like, hey, thought about you. It's like, well, I'm not good at that. Well, try to be good at that. Like, at least try. Like, he makes no effort. Like, we haven't been out on a date in almost a year. And I'm telling him, like, I'm not going to keep planning everything. Like, I need you to like, make some initiative, like, go out and say, okay, I thought about this place, saw it, it's nice, let's go there. He'll just say, Well, I'm not good at that, and we end up just not doing anything if I don't plan
Mr.
it.
Williams, do you not even buy her gifts for her birthday? I mean, not that I'm into material things, because I think everybody's overdoing it with the Valentine's Day and the sweetest day. To me, it's a little bit much. But, you know, birthday,
well,
a card, is that hard?
I'm going to go back to how I feel about her being overly emotional, to make a point about her, what she just said. So she responds to stuff too emotional, like she just did. You know, she says that I don't do anything for her birthday. Just recently, her past birthday, I actually got off work one day, tired, dead tired. I called her little sister, because I know she was talking about some makeup she wanted. I told her a fib. I'm like, I'm going to go to the store and grab me something. She kind of gave me a look like, really? Like, you're going to just leave? But actually, what I went and did was bought her some makeup, and it was something else that I went, and a surprise was she didn't even know I was going to go get this. Came back, she was happy, she was ecstatic. So we do things, but just not as much as she wants to. I think by her, she seemed like she constantly needs it. I'm not always available, either emotionally or even physically, to do these things all the time, because I'm always working or always doing stuff with her and the kids. But I do things for her. We go out on dates, we go have sushi at happy hour. We do have fun and do things. It's just, maybe it's just not enough for her.
It's not enough for her. Okay.
She got on the defensive immediately. Well, you should love me for me. And I never even said anything about not loving her anymore.
If you would like your case to be heard on divorce court, call us toll-free at 1-877-311-2222 or log on to our website at divorcecourt.com. Follow us on Facebook and Instagram at Divorce Court. Ms. Griffin, I think I see what's wrong here. I think I see what the dynamic is happening here. But you think that he's not emotional at all.
Yes.
What should he be emoting about?
It's like, for me, it's all the little things. Like, you don't have to make grand gestures or anything like that, but it's the little things. Like, yes, I'm at home with the kids, but sometimes I want some time for charisma. I want to do stuff. Like, I'm surrounded by the kids 24/7.
You made a specific allegation in your papers that, when you cry, for instance, he just looks at you and doesn't try to comfort you.
Yes, he does. Like, we'll get into it about something, and I'll be really sad, and he'll just look at me and he'll say, you're too emotional, or you got it wrong. You're thinking about it wrong, or no, I didn't say that. And I'm like, yes, you did. No, you just, you got it wrong. Like, no, you're not thinking about what I'm saying. You're just too emotional. You have to think about it later. I'm like, no, like, you're not emotional enough. Like, you're
Mr.
too
Williams,
literal.
do you differ on?
I think she wants you to, like, a person to alter reality just to kind of meet her emotionally. A couple of years ago, I was a little overweight, started losing weight. I started dieting and exercising, got down about 50 pounds. I came to her to ask her, maybe you should start working out with me. You should start exercising with me, it'd be nice, She always talks about how unhappy she was with her weight at the time, and she took that, she got on the defensive immediately, well, you should love me for me. And I never even said anything about not loving her anymore.
Right, I got you. Yeah, it's a sensitive area with us women. I'm just telling you, you gotta be careful.
I had to, like, it took me a long time to approach her, because I know how emotional she can get. I'm like, well, you should love me for me, and what are you trying to tell me?
I got that. I think I got that picture. Why don't you tell me how you two differ with respect to parenting, because you believe that she doesn't do it quite correctly.
We just don't see eye to eye on certain things with the kids. If I yell or say something to one of the kids, she'll kind of come in, and I would rather her just pull me to the side and say, hey, you didn't have to yell, or you could have, pulled the kid to the side.
You want a united front, and whether or not she agrees with you, you would like you guys to resolve it in another room instead of you sweeping in. Back up, back up. You don't have to holler.
Because it makes me look like the bad guy.
Ms. Griffin, what do you see as the mistakes he's making in his parenting efforts?
I'm trying to be so polite to stay here and not interrupt him. But Cleveland wants to be the fun parent, whenever I criticize what he's doing, I'm making him the bad guy. Like, I'm home with the kids all the time. I'm talking to the teachers. I know what's going on. So I'll have my kids, like, they already know from jump, like, what's the deal? Like, you can't do this. You're on punishment for this. You have homework. You got to do your chores. Cleveland, as soon as he comes through the door, Dad, they're instantly, oh, turn on the game. Let's play the game. Yeah, go get the snacks.
Yeah, that's what's happening too, because Mr. Williams is smiling over there.
I'm like, no, you can't do that. They have this and this. But I want to spend time with them. I want to do this and this. But then when I don't agree on it, of course, I'm looking like the bad parent.
But I pull her to the side and talk about it,
I'm looking like the bad parent. His pulling me to the side is, the kids are right here. But I want to, I want to play the game. And they looking at me with the eyes like,
I got
you going to let me,
I got you. In divorce court, couples tell me everything about their relationships. Want to share your experience? Join the conversation on our Twitter page at Divorce Court. On Facebook, check out other fans and their intimate issues. You know everybody has something to say about love. What's on your mind? You two have 4 children together. You don't need to be going anywhere. You've got these kids to raise. You brought them in the world. You did it on purpose, crazy as that seems, at age 18. So you made that decision. So you got to hang in there and get it right. I'm going to talk to you, each of you individually, so you can figure out what's going on. Just because she feels something you don't feel doesn't mean she's overly emotional. It just means that she feels differently. And the best way to deal with someone who's emotional is to listen to them and let them be heard and let them talk to you. And you can't say you're wrong to feel that way. You just feel a certain way. You know what I mean? The facts underlying it may not support that, but that is actually how she feels. And you have to meet a person where they live, not where you think they ought to live. So you need to listen, and you don't be dismissive of how she feels. Having said that, to you, Mr. Williams, I will say this to you, Ms. Griffin, you need to grow up a little bit. I think that you think, let's move to Arizona, it's going to fix everything. Nothing like that ever happens. You have to make rational decisions based on facts. And you may feel a certain way, but you have to put how you feel over here and then determine economically, spiritually, socially, with respect to the children, is this a good decision? And I think, I don't know, you may have a little low-grade depression going on out there. I mean, you know me, because you can't seem to get up. You can't seem to, you want him to make you happy. You want him to lift you up. You can't save some money and get a camera and start taking some pictures. It's not like it's in storage in Milwaukee. You've got to do something. You've got to make it happen. You're waiting for someone to fly in and rescue you. It's not going to work. He can't do it. He can't make you excited about your life. You have to get excited about your life. Do you see what I'm saying? You can always get a cheap camera somewhere and get started. They got cameras on the phone. You can mess with it. They got all kinds of crap going on out there. You need to figure it out and stop waiting for something external to make you happy. You have to make you happy. Do you understand what I'm saying? And it means you have to get up and get started, even if you don't feel like it right now. Do you understand? Yeah. Move, do, get it together. If he don't want to plan going out, you be the guy that does it. Who cares who starts it? You know what I mean? Who cares who kisses who first? Nobody should care. You get what you go after. You can't wait for it to come and get you. You with me? Okay. Y'all take care of those children and don't make no more for it. It's plenty. This matter is adjourned. I think a lot of people get it twisted. If you marry the right person, that person is not going to fulfill all your needs. You are still responsible for your own happiness, and you have to take charge of your life. Marrying the right person won't make everything perfect. This morning, I heard a case that really plucked one of my pet peeves. Young kids throw temper tantrums. Some teenagers can't control their anger. But when you get into your 40s, the temper tantrums have to stop. Just wait till you see the ridiculous behavior today's couple brought into my courtroom. Divorce court is now in session. Good day, ladies and gentlemen. I'm here today with Tammy Jo Duncan and Michael Tallis. The two of you have only been married 8 months, and you're already in divorce court. Ms. Duncan, you say your primary problem with Mr. Tallis is that he has a temper like a 2-year-old. So why don't you explain that to me?
Well, Your Honor, I call it his 2-year-old adult temper tantrums. He can't find his keys, he can't find his cigarettes, he can't find something, he starts yelling and throwing stuff. And it's actually kind of funny looking, but...
He's yelling and throwing stuff? Is he yelling at you, or is he just yelling in general?
At me and at pretty much in general, too.
Just in general,
yeah,
he's yelling. Well, tell me about what happened with the hot water.
Oh, I went to turn the hot water on, and because I was going to take a shower.
Yeah.
And I ended up forgetting, you know, because we turn it off, there's a little leak. And I forgot to turn it off. And I forgot to take my shower, too. So I was like, well, I'll just take it tomorrow. Well, no big deal.
How long was the shower on?
It wasn't on. It was the hot water heater.
Oh, I'm with you. I'm with you.
And he goes in there, I guess, in the kitchen, turns the hot water on, and he comes in there and goes, why did you leave that on? You know, I didn't understand anything. I just kind of, right out.
Well, now tell me about the brown stuff on the counter.
Oh, to make chocolate.
Chocolate, yeah.
Chocolate milk.
Brown stuff, chocolate, yes.
It had gnats in it. We live on the country. I mean, you know.
You knocked over the chocolate powder.
No, it was already, the lid was off of it.
Right.
And the gnats had got it. It looked like chocolate powder with black pepper.
Right, got it.
So I was like, I threw it. I told him about it, and he was fine with it. And then when he got kind of a little upset because I threw his chocolate milk stuff away.
Threw out his chocolate.
Yeah.
You got mad because she threw out your chocolate milk?
Yes, ma'am. I mean,
he likes his chocolate
I love
milk.
my chocolate milk. And the gnats protein. No big deal.
You mean to tell me you were willing to drink your chocolate milk with gnats in it?
Well, they're little. You can't see them, so no big deal. I'm sure you breathe that stuff, gnats in your breath, and not knowing it. Right?
I think I know if I sucked in a gnat.
Yeah.
I think
Yes, ma'am.
bacteria I get, I don't know about,
Yeah.
but gnats I think I might notice. Mr. Tallis, she was talking about your temper. She called you a 2-year-old. Do you in fact have a short fuse?
At times, yes, ma'am, I do.
Okay.
And it's the fact that, you know, it's just her and I. And things just seem to disappear. So it's kind of hard to believe that.
Things just seem to disappear.
Oh, yes, ma'am.
What do you mean by that?
I mean, we had 2 watches that disappeared.
Magician.
My Bluetooth disappeared. And it's like, how is it just her and I and things just disappeared?
How
My
old
wedding
are
ring-
you, sir?
Ma'am?
You're 53.
Yes,
Let
ma'am.
me tell you how it disappeared.
Yeah.
My husband and I spend half our day looking for stuff we have in our own hands. After 50, stuff just kind of, you know what I mean? Your brain just,
yes,
you know,
yes,
all
ma'am.
the
My
gears
glasses
aren't
are on my
turning
head.
together. You can't find nothing.
It's like, where's my phone? And I have it in my hand.
There
Yes,
you go. There you go. I went to 3 stores once with my sunglasses on top of my head saying, have you seen my sunglasses? You know, it just, you know,
Correct.
things
Done that
happen.
too.
Yeah.
Things happen.
Been there.
Mr. Tallis, what is your primary concern with Ms. Duncan?
My primary concern is she stays up all night and sleeps all day.
Well, you do call her a vampire. What is she doing at night?
She's up all night. I mean, and when I do work, you know, I'd like to try to go to bed, go to sleep.
Right.
And it's hard for me to sleep, ma'am. So, yeah.
Well, what's she up doing?
She's watching TV, playing games on the phone.
Now,
and-
do you stay up at night and not let the man sleep when he's trying to go to work in the morning?
No, that's not inclusive.
That's not her sole purpose, though.
Hang on.
Yeah.
Oh, I know it's not her sole purpose,
No,
but
no.
if somebody's working and somebody else is depriving them of sleep, it's a problem.
Well, what it is we both watch TV at night.
Right.
To, you know, and I usually fall asleep or he falls asleep before I do. Well, there was one night, and in general, he started grabbing stuff off his side of his bed, and I woke up with a $20 bill stuck to my face. And I was like, he was just, you know, I guess he doesn't really sleepwalk, he sleep talks.
How did you end up with a $25 bill stuck to your face?
Because it was on his side of the bed, and I guess he was rummaging through something, but he was asleep. He's done it before. I've seen him do it, and it's absolutely hilarious. I wish I could record it. But,
Oh, yeah.
and I wake up.
At times, I'm on my wallet, talking to my wallet. I'll pick up my wallet and answer it as a phone.
It flips open.
and I don't even know this. She tells me so.
Are you on medication?
No, ma'am. No, ma'am.
You know, there's sometimes a sleep medication. People walk up doing stuff. You know,
yes, ma'am.
But
No,
you just kind of act out your dreams or whatever's going on. You're up and you're at it, and you're doing that.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it's no medication whatsoever.
No medication involved.
No, ma'am.
You say he's always accusing you of cheating on him.
He started because I went to clean and I took a shower, and he said I had makeup on. I didn't have any makeup on. He said I was getting all spoofy for somebody. And if you're
Particular day in question, yes, ma'am.
If you consider your doctor.
Explain how having makeup on turns into a cheating scenario for you.
Well, she doesn't wear makeup, ma'am. Mm-hmm. Okay, and in this particular day in question, I called her for an hour and a half. Mm-hmm. No response. Mm-hmm. So it's hard for me to believe that, hey, the phone, I mean, you're married to your phone.
I don't know. Well, first of all, no, you're married to each other.
Well, true that.
You know, you can call people and they don't have their phone on. You know, women especially. If my phone is in my purse, it's not getting answered because it takes me 2 hours to find it.
Thank you.
Do you know what I mean?
Thank you. I know exactly what you mean.
What happened that day? Do you recall?
I was driving to Colleen and going to a doctor's office.
So how long a drive is that?
About an hour and a half.
She's
maybe.
not supposed to be answering her phone while she is driving. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
You had a snake and you killed it.
Well, it was poisonous, ma'am.
Yeah.
So, I mean.
Diamond hand.
So you didn't bite it, wandered into the house.
It was in the house, yes.
Oh, Lord, you people scaring me. Did your friends warn you not to marry your mate? If divorce is your best option, call toll-free at 1-877-311-2222 or visit our website at divorcecourt.com. Follow us on Facebook and Instagram at Divorce Court. Now, Mr. Tallis, you say that she doesn't take good care of your babies, which are your pets. Tell me what your pets are first before we get into that.
Yes, ma'am. We have a pug dog. Her name is Tubby Tubby. We have 2 guinea pigs.
2 guinea pigs.
We have a hamster.
A hamster?
Yes, ma'am. And we have a rat. Yes, ma'am. Albino rat. And she's Precious.
Is her name Precious?
No, her name is Alice.
Alice, but Alice is a precious rat.
She is right
yes,
there.
she is.
There's the pug
there's
dog.
Alice.
There's my
To the
tub.
left.
The pug is cute.
That's one Tubby Tubby.
Yeah, a little overweight, but cute.
Yes, ma'am.
There's Alice. What is the pug's name?
One Tubby Tubby.
The pug is
One
one
Tubby
Tubby
Tubby. Major pain. One Tubby Tubby. That's her.
I don't even know what you're talking about.
C-3PO.
And who?
That's C-3PO.
C-3PO.
C-3PO is the
Our guinea pig. One of them.
One of the guinea pigs.
And we have a fish.
And you have a fish.
Oh, yes, ma'am.
Yeah, the
What's
other one.
the fish's name?
Blue.
Blue. Now, you say
not blue.
she doesn't take good care of these pets. Explain that to me.
Well, look at Tubby. You think I'm
Ms.
gonna take...
Duncan, I'm talking to Mr. Tallis.
Wow.
Tell me what she's not doing.
Well, yes, ma'am. I get up, when I do get up in the mornings and go to work, I feed the animals, with the exception of one Tubby Tubby, because she feeds her. Okay?
Too much, apparently.
And
She
then,
is spoiled.
And when I do leave, at the times I do leave, she's still awake. She hadn't been asleep, to my knowledge. Yeah, okay? And then when I do leave, she goes to sleep. I come home, and I ask, have you fed the babies? You know, we feed them 2, sometimes 3 times a day. And her reply is, I just woke up. No, I haven't. Like, wow.
Is that, have you guys assigned, duties about the pets?
it's just,
whoever
random.
feeds them, feeds them. You guys might want to check in with each other on that one, because Tubby ain't going to make it long if he doesn't,
she's 6 years
slim
old.
down a little bit.
And she's on a diet. She's, but she's 6 years old and she's blind. She's, you know, that's my girl. And I've been feeding her what she's supposed to be eating. And
then some.
Yeah,
and,
I'm telling you.
And you don't give her a bite of grilled cheese? Or
she definitely always gets the last bite of what I'm eating.
One of you is jealous of the other one because of their relationship with the rat.
Yes, she is.
Who is jealous of whom and why?
Your Honor, she wanted the rat to bond with her.
Is there anything wrong with that?
And apparently, Alice bonded with me more so than with her at the particular point in time.
How do you bond with a rat? I mean, what do you do? What goes on?
You have to have a lot of cheese.
Okay, it's a matter of, you know, the rat needs to get used to her surroundings and her new home. And then to be able to pick her up, it's times you go in there and you pet her, and then you pet her again, and just continuously pay attention to her.
Just pay attention to it. Now, did you bring the rat into the relationship, or did you two purchase the rat together?
We were together when we purchased it. But I was no each time she asked to get the rat, so.
You were what?
I said no each time she wanted to get the rat. We already had 5 other animals.
Why'd you want to get a rat? I mean, you know, you already got a lot of stuff going on in the house.
Well, I figured one more
What did you find alluring about the rat?
Well, we have so many already in the house, I figured one more wouldn't hurt. We got field mice.
You've got field mice?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, they're all over the place.
Oh, and a snake.
Oh, in the field?
No, in the house.
In the house.
In the house?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Figured it wouldn't hurt nothing.
How many field mice do you have?
Well, there's one little one that's real cute.
And it's bonded with her.
He bonded with me, but...
Well, doesn't the snake eat the other, try to eat the other animals?
The snake is no longer with us.
He said rest in peace.
Oh, he died? I'm sorry.
Yeah. With a 1x4.
Yeah, with a 1x4.
1x4?
Yeah.
You hit him?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
You had a snake and you killed it?
Well, it was poisonous, ma'am.
Yeah.
So, I mean...
Diamond hand.
So you didn't bite it, wandered into the house?
It was in the house, yes.
Oh, Lord, you people are scaring me. Mr. Towers, you don't have to say a word.
I don't have to.
You don't want to. Is there something you care to say?
That's news to me, ma'am. I mean, as far as our sexual relationship, I thought it was fine.
If you would like your case to be heard on divorce court, call us toll-free at 1-877-311-2222 or log on to our website at divorcecourt.com. Follow us on Facebook and Instagram at Divorce Court. I'm going to be as gentle with this as I know how.
Okay.
And I'm not going to expect you to respond at all if you choose not to.
Okay. Awesome.
You say... I know you know what I'm about to say.
Yeah, I know exactly what...
That he's a minute man in bed.
Yep.
Can you explain to me your dissatisfaction in the romance department?
It's like a candle. You blow it out, it's over. Done.
Mr. Towers, you don't have to say a word.
I don't have to.
You don't want to. You know, you don't have to defend that, but is there something you care to say?
That's news to me, ma'am. I mean, as far as our sexual relationship, I thought it was fine.
You thought everything was cool?
Oh, yes, ma'am. She was never dissatisfied to my understanding, so.
Now you did. Now, Ms. Duncan, you didn't do the man dirty by not telling him about it and just decided to take him on TV and tell him his stuff isn't together.
He's like, it's not gonna last long. That's what I heard.
Did you say that?
You said that?
Not to my knowledge.
Oh, you don't remember saying that, do you?
Well, you say in general there's no passion in the marriage. Why don't you explain that to me?
Well, he's always on his phone playing games, chatting, things like that. And when we're laying, I'm getting a movie, I'm watching a movie and everything like that.
So there's no connection, there's no conversation, there's no two-ness about it. Mr. Tallis, have you two become consumed in your devices and with your critters and failed to feed the marriage?
Yes, ma'am. That's probably a good...
Who do you think is at fault primarily for that, you or Ms. Duncan?
I mean, I would take full responsibility on it. I mean, I wouldn't put the blame on her as much as me, but I'll own up to my part, yes, ma'am.
Right. You don't want to leave her, do you?
No, ma'am. I'm in love with her. I love my wife.
Look at that. Look, did you see that smile?
I do.
Did you see that smile? Did you see that smile? What do you think you could do to reignite the passion at your house?
Put the phone down.
Oh, that's a good
That's
answer.
a good start. Put the
That's a good
phone
start.
down. I think that's advice that half of America could use, is put the phone down.
Yes, ma'am.
I mean, because we're so engaged in that electronic life that we don't touch, we don't look, we don't hear, we don't listen.
She has 3 phones, I have 2. So we need to put the phones down.
Why do you have so many phones?
He just keeps turning it off if he gets mad at me. It's lost her
Do you
shoulder.
turn it off when you get mad, or you
Not when I
report it
did.
stolen?
When she left, yes, I did turn it off. I will say that.
Yeah.
Not every time I get mad at her, I turn her phone off.
But,
No, ma'am.
when she
what
bounced.
you threatened
When
to.
you left, how long were you gone?
The first time?
Yeah, the first time.
We've been together 3 years. Married date, yes, ma'am.
Right.
The first time you were gone, 3.5 months.
3.5 months. Yeah.
You don't even remember.
I
Okay, 3.5 months. Why did you leave?
couldn't handle his
temper.
His temper.
In divorce court, couples tell me everything about their relationships. Want to share your experience? Join the conversation on our Twitter page at Divorce Court. On Facebook, check out other fans and their intimate issues. You know everybody has something to say about love. What's on your mind? Mr. Tallis, you love your wife, right?
Yes, ma'am, I do.
You want to keep your wife, right?
Yes, I do.
What is her main complaint? You got to be able to tell me what her main complaint is. I know what it is. Do you?
Our sexual relationship.
No.
My temper tantrum.
There you go.
Okay,
there
yes,
you go.
I'm sorry.
You got to pay attention.
My bad. That's that
you
oldness.
got to pay attention. Listen.
Yes, ma'am.
Ain't nothing that important. You know what I'm saying? That you got to go carry on and do this, that, and the other thing about. And if you're so mad all the time, it's static, it's crazy. People don't want to live with that.
No.
And if you can't manage your temper, go get anger management to somebody to help you manage your temper. I want you to be calm about it. I want you to cool. Sit down, take a moment. The keys or the phone or the ferret or the hamster or the rat or the bug dog, all of them will show up. They'll all get fed. The water will get turned on. You can have your nat-filled milk, chocolate milk, and be okay with it. But what I want is for you to really work on keeping her.
Yes.
Ms. Duncan, you want $500 for damage that you say Mr. Tallis did to a car.
Oh, yes.
Tell me what he did to the car, quickly.
93.
A 1993, that's when the car...
That's the year of the car.
That's the year of the car. Door handle's broken. Windows won't. The little window won't go up and down. Now they won't even. It doesn't even drive now. It goes in reverse.
Well, that's because the car is 1993.
Well, but that's because
Ma'am.
the way he drives. Look, the way he drives. I can't even get out of the passenger seat.
Your Honor, that car has...
Listen, that is a 1993 whatever it is.
It wasn't like that
otherwise
before I got
known as a
300.
hoopty. It's a
hoopty.
hoopty.
It is a hoopty now.
It's not worth $500.
It's
no,
a
that's
hoopty now.
$500 to fix it. So what I want you to do is to love each other, stay together, keep them rats, the cats, the dog, and everything. Stay in the house together, love each other, because you need to stay far away from the rest of us. This matter, there will be no recovery, and this matter is adjourned. You know, I see people like Tammy Jo and Michael in divorce court all the time. They are so happy picking at one another, they don't realize how happy they really are. I heard a very funny case this morning. Usually, when couples get together for all the wrong reasons, that union fails. But for the couple I met today, what annoyed them might just keep them together.
Divorce court is now in session.
Good day, ladies and gentlemen. I'm here today with LaCora Boyd and Andrew Boyd. The two of you have been married for 3 years, but you do not want to be married anymore. So, Mrs. Boyd, I'm just going to get right to it and start with you. Why are we here in divorce court today?
Because my husband is crazy.
Well, that'll do it.
He's a crazy man.
In what way is Mr. Boyd crazy?
He nags. He complains.
What's he
Yes,
nagging and complaining about?
About nothing. He thinks that I'm cheating on him. He wake up in the morning just complaining and yelling for nothing.
What's the most outrageous thing he's done when he's accused you of cheating? Is he looking through your phone? Is he?
Oh, well, my father had died in 2013. So all I did was gave a family member a hug. He had a problem with me hugging my family member. That's crazy to me.
That ain't real.
Mr. Boyd, did you get mad when she hugged somebody at her dad's funeral?
Yes, I got mad. But
Why were you angry?
now, when you hug somebody, you don't get to rubbing on them. You just hug and keep going, right?
I did not rub and hug.
I seen rubs, touch it.
Now, Mr. Boyd, it's a funeral. Her dad just died. People, pat, hug, right? You know, it's an emotional time. No one is getting sexual at the cemetery.
I understand all. Listen.
Seriously, though.
I understand all that. But listen, if someone just died, what's up with all the touchy-rubby?
There was no touchy-rubby going on.
I mean,
It was just a hug.
someone just died, right? Someone's supposed to be some crying laying around. All I see is touching and rubbing. You know what I mean? I didn't get married for that.
That is
I
lie.
didn't get married for that, y'all.
Now, Mr. Boyd, you
Listen.
cannot tell me you don't know that people hug at funerals. Everybody hugs everybody
But they
at a
don't hug
funeral.
like that.
We didn't hug like nothing. I hugged like that was a family member.
No, it wasn't
It's
like
something
that,
in
y'all.
his mind. It's something that's going
listen.
on in his own little brain.
You're halfway to crazy already. Keep going.
Something going on.
Keep going.
I mean, it's so crazy that, he need an SSI check or something. He needs something. Pills, medicine, he needs something.
They say I was saying. What I supposed to do?
So then it was another time where a family member had came to visit us. And all I was doing was showing, them ballroom. I'm dancing. It's in Michigan, they call it ballroom. So he had a problem with me showing a family member how to ballroom. He accusing me of wanting them. I don't want nobody in your
You were
family.
just dancing.
I was just dancing, something casual, sexy, that was it.
Wrong answer. Let's check it out, Your Honor. It ain't go nothing like that right there. Feel me? Now listen, if you gonna dance, you don't shake your booty and bend all over like that right there. Come on, you gotta be respectful about yourself.
I was
We got
not
6
bending
kids,
over.
you know what I'm saying?
I was in the privacy of my own home.
We got 6 kids, Your Honor. And listen, when I come home, my little daughter
I was in the
shaking her
privacy.
little booty now. You know what I'm saying? All my kids do booty dances now, and they ain't over the age of 3.
That's because he's letting them. That's because he's letting them.
Listen,
they be on
I'm
YouTube.
in love with a stripper, but my kids ain't gotta be one. You understand what I'm saying?
He always calling me stripper.
Now, you're calling your wife a stripper. Was she ever a stripper?
You know what
Yes, I was.
I
was 19,
I'm in love
20.
with a stripper.
I am 29 now.
Feel me?
Now, what? What am I supposed to? I'm supposed to be feeling something. I'm not quite sure what it is.
Well, check it out. Like, for instance, like 2 days ago, we went to the store. You know what I'm saying? She was telling me like this guy was trying to holler at her or something like that right there. I'm like, okay, well, you cute. People gonna holler at you. What, we beat him up or something? So she get crazy, start telling the man, I'm gonna rob your mama and all this crazy stuff. The man tell me, listen, man, she need to go see a doctor. She's psychotic sick. So, so that's why we here in divorce court.
Ms. Boyd, did you say that you were gonna rob his mama?
Because the guy tried to lie and say he didn't try to talk to me. So you trying to make me look crazy. So yeah, I did tell the man I would rob his mom. But I'm not gonna actually rob your mom.
That is the oddest threat I've ever heard in my life.
Listen.
I'm gonna rob your mama.
Listen, so you see where I'm coming from now. See that look, the body might look everything. She's crazy. I promise you.
But now, Mr. Boyd, you said in your paperwork that you felt that you got suckered into this marriage.
I did get suckered into it.
Can you explain how that happened?
Can I explain to it? Okay,
please.
check it out. Got time for listen. Check it out. I was in my house just chilling. Feel me?
Yes.
Regular day. You know what I'm saying? I go to the store, you know what I'm saying? And, I see a pretty car with a pretty lady in there, so I'm looking like, oh, man, I need the car and the lady, you feel me? But I didn't see nothing but her head, so from that point on, it was cute. So I'm like, okay, bet. You know what I'm saying? I was going through a thing at the time. So
I didn't know about what you were going through.
I rolled down my window. I was like, what's up, homie? You know what I'm saying? I got at her. So she was like, we changed numbers and stuff. But I kind of figured something wasn't right.
That is not how it went.
Let me get to my story now, because she interrupted me. I might forget.
Go on, Mr. Boyd. Go on.
It went like this right here. You know what I'm saying? We passed the numbers. I called her because I'm trying to get at her. She fine. You know what I'm saying? I want to get at her. She ain't answer none of my calls. Woo, just like that. She gave me a call a week later telling me her lights cut off. So long story short, you know, I kind of liked her, so I was trying to impress her. So I went and paid $1,300 for her lights. You know what I'm saying? But I told her, listen, I want my money.
Was that his opening move, paying $1,300 for the lights?
And all I done. That's just one thing. I done 100 things. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna name one by one. Feel me? So I paid the lights, and I'm thinking, you know what I'm saying? You know, she got real friendly after I paid the lights, like too friendly. I didn't. We haven't even went out yet. You know what I'm saying? So
hang on, though, Miss Boyd. You wouldn't return the brother's phone calls until you needed the light bill paid. Then you called him, you knew he liked you, and you asked him for $1,300 for the lights.
I didn't know that he liked me, to be honest with you.
With a stripper. That's all I can say.
Whatever. I didn't know that. I didn't know.
How you gonna ask a man you don't think likes you for $1,300?
I didn't ask him. Well, he got something in return, though.
No.
He wanted his money back.
Right, sure did. See, the thing was,
and I didn't have the money to give back.
She didn't have no money to give me, so I called. I went, you know, so I got female friends, you know, check me out. So I went and called a couple of my female friends. Listen, man.
That he didn't have sex with.
Listen, I'm like, you think it's cool?
Those are not your friends.
Stop.
You think it's cool to have sex with this lady? They said the lady was deranged and crazy. I said, nah, this is special. I love that woman already. And that's where my problem's at right there. My life went, I ain't gonna lie, my life went uphill, downhill, back around, now I'm here seeing you. And Your Honor, listen, Your Honor, I really like this lady, but she gonna have to do something. She gonna have to, cause looking pretty ain't enough no more. Cause I remember when I was coming up in life, you know what I'm saying, woman told me, good looks ain't nothing, I need some money. I didn't understand that. Now I understand.
Now you understand what you mean.
Right. Listen, I might ain't got no money. I got all the time in the world for my kids. Something I didn't have when I was growing up. And all I wanted was to be a father I never had, and that's what I'm being.
And be controlling.
It's just that my wife ain't the wife.
To the wife.
Okay, all right, we're gonna get to it. Okay, I got you, Mr. Boyd.
Yeah, hook me up. I ain't nothing personal with her. I'm an angry man. I ain't got no money. I'm broke. I have no job. You know what I'm saying? She don't cook. I'm starved. I'm angry right now.
Divorce isn't easy. If you need help with your breakup, call toll-free at 1-877-311-2222 or visit our website at divorcecourt.com. Follow us on Facebook and Instagram at Divorce Court. I see that he's crazy, but I also see why you married him. I do. He's enjoyable. Yeah. He's entertaining. Mm-hmm. I've been having a good time so far. Mm-hmm. So why don't you tell me about what happened when you were in the car, he was driving to the store?
Oh, because I took a picture with a family member?
Right.
Okay, so he asked me not to take a picture with his family member.
Why?
I have not a clue. I mean, I don't know if it's jealousy. I don't know. He's deranged. I told you he need to check.
So what happened?
So I ended up taking a picture anyway. You know, we just getting together. You know, I'm entertaining the family. You know, we having a good time. I'm not used to stuff like that. So what I did was take the picture. He says, come ride with me to the store. I go ride with him to the store. He's driving my vehicle fast up and down these hills, feeling like I'm on a roller coaster ride. I'm just looking like, are you serious? Calling me every name in the book.
Were you fussing at her, driving fast in the car because she took a picture with a family member?
That's all wrong. See, I like to drive fast anyway, because you know what I'm saying? I like to drive fast. Then my song came on. Feel me? I'm in love with a stripper. The song, it actually came on that day, and I was speeding. He listens
to Project Pat. You don't even listen to Love with a Stripper.
Listen, that's a good song, because I'm in love with a stripper. Don't quit playing. I'm dead serious, y'all, you know what I'm saying?
You see how he throw that up?
Hang on.
Can I talk?
Were you angry about her taking the picture with a friend?
Angry. I'm always angry. Ain't nothing personal with her. I'm an angry man. I ain't got no money. I'm broke. I have no job. You know what I'm saying? She don't cook. I'm starved. I'm angry right now. I'm angry right now. I ain't angry all day. I'm starved. Can you have something to eat?
You say he's unmotivated. You say he has a cleaning business, but he doesn't pursue it as if it was a serious business. Please explain that to me.
Okay, so I've been trying to help him get his license. I've been trying to help him get his GED. He always complains about that. I don't have my GED. I don't have my license. That's not my problem. You ain't got it. You better go get it. I tried to help you. So the cleaning business is called Boys Cooking and Cleaning Catering Services.
What is it called?
Boys Cooking and Cleaning Catering.
Boys Cooking and Cleaning Catering. Okay.
Yes. So basically, I need help, with the footwork. He feel like it's too hot in the desert. He don't want to do it. You want to do that, but you don't want. You don't want to do that, but you want to sit there and have everybody in the neighborhood call you Jesus. You not Jesus. You ain't God. We need some saving and helping in our stuff.
How did we get in church?
I told you she was sick. I told you that. Y'all listen. Now they call
him Jesus.
We gonna get it right.
Hang on.
Hang on. No. They call me Young Obama. Because I keep all the peace together in the neighborhood, you know what I'm saying? I don't call me no
They
Jesus.
call you Young Obama.
Young Obama, because I keep everything together, you know what I'm saying? I didn't want
But you can't keep this together.
Who you think keeping together? I'm babysitting all the kids.
You ain't got no choice.
She just woke up. Come out, change diapers and everything. I'm tired of this
He just
stuff,
started changing diapers. You know what? He just started changing diapers.
But I'm changing them, though. You feel
You
me?
just started with the last kid.
Hey.
Is it mine?
Hey.
See what I'm saying?
Hey. What about the cleaning business?
See, I'm about ready to just not even do the cleaning business because I'm cleaning my home more than the business. You feel what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Be honest with you, I got another company. I went on the lunch, I'm burning her nose because when we got together, we supposed to be opening up a big brother and little sister, you know what I'm saying, program for kids out here. So I came up with kids and weapons and attitudes, KWAG, you know what I'm saying?
Kids with weapons and attitudes?
Yes, but listen now, you know you're judged. Why do kids have weapons and attitudes? Mothers like her don't attend to them, leave them abandoned, all kind of stuff like that. So
that is so disrespectful.
Disrespectful.
That you was disrespectful.
I'm tired of being a mom and a daddy at the house.
Hey.
I ain't have nothing. You know, I was broke. I mean, yeah, I'm married. You look good. I ain't got nothing. Sure, we get married right now.
Why not? If you would like your case to be heard on divorce court, call us toll-free at 1-877-311-2222 or log on to our website at divorcecourt.com. Follow us on Facebook and Instagram at Divorce Court. Now, Mr. Boyd, I want you to steady yourself, okay?
You said steady or study?
Steady.
Okay.
Just be calm, be cool, and I want you to focus on the question that I'm asking you, because I never got an answer. You believed you were suckered into marriage. I got something about the light bill, but I'm not quite sure how we got from the light bill to the altar. So why don't you please tell me how she suckered you into this union?
Okay, this is how she did, right? I don't know what kind of, check it out. I'm at the house, chilling.
Right.
You feel me? I got all these girls in my house. I don't even need no more women. You feel what I'm saying? Flat out. I was going through a little thing. Straight up, depressed, drinking, and all that good stuff. And somehow a window had broke, and I ended up getting cut out the window. I went to the hospital.
You ended up getting cut?
Yeah, somehow the window fell. It's a long story.
The window. Oh, okay.
Yeah, the window landed on my leg and added some stitches. Long story short, I went to the hospital. Me and my girlfriend at the time. And I'm in there chilling.
I thought I was the girlfriend.
I'm in there chilling, relaxing. You know what I'm saying? Finna get stitched up, getting ready to get, you know what I'm saying? Then somebody come in the hospital room, talking about they my wife. And this lady, I wasn't even married to at the time.
I'm the one that took you there because her car couldn't even drive. She had a raggedy car.
Listen,
it wouldn't even make it there on time. You
real.
probably would have died.
Both of them took me. No.
I'm sorry. That wasn't funny.
No,
yes, it was. Hang on. So you and another woman were both dating him.
Right.
And
I didn't know he had a woman.
He didn't know you had a woman. He got injured.
He got injured.
Which one of you took him to the hospital?
He got in the car with her. Her car couldn't make it past Gratiot, the light. So he had to get out the car with me so I can get him to the hospital. So, yes, I took him to the hospital.
She didn't even tell the story right. See, I got out of the car with her to get in the car with her. No.
I just said that.
See, calm down for a second. Explain it. Take your time. Now,
I just said that.
See, the car was going a little too slow.
Too slow.
So
the muffler was coming off.
I told her to stop. No.
Couldn't even make it. It was doing like 10 miles an hour. He would have been dead for real.
I want to know.
I'm trying to tell you.
I want to know.
I was the ambulance.
How you got suckered into marriage.
She keep on butting it. That's why. Let's get up. I got.
Okay, you're in the hospital. You're getting sewn up. Somebody walks in and says she's your wife. Let's go.
Right. So I'm like, I ain't got no wife. You know what I'm saying? I got a girlfriend. So I see her. But, you know, I'm like, how is you my wife? I don't even know you like that. So I said, you know what? I love this woman again, you know what I'm saying? I should have Your Honor, I should have just ran out the hospital, you know what I'm saying? I didn't know that. I didn't know I was gonna go through all this. But then, like I say, we got together, and then we got on the highway, because we was finna leave Detroit. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, in the midst of leaving, something happened, we end up in Ohio. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, I got a text message. Do you want to get married?
I called you.
Hold up. Let me finish my story.
You guys were in the car, texting each other in the car together?
We're in different cars.
You were two different cars.
Two different cars.
You were driving out of Detroit.
Straight to Mississippi.
To Mississippi, but you had to go through Ohio.
Yeah.
Right. And what happened in Ohio?
She texted my phone, told me you want to get married.
That's because he asked to marry me.
Hold on now.
There in
At the time, I was broke. I had no money. I ain't had nothing. I was broke. I mean, yeah, I married you. Look good. I ain't got nothing. Sure, we get married right now.
Why not?
So we pulled over. I got my little tank top and shorts on. This is my first time wearing a suit. Feel what I'm saying? I got on tank tops and shorts getting married.
That I brought for him.
Check it out. To me, it feel like it was a parole date. Because I'm saying I didn't get nothing. We didn't have no honeymoon, nothing. Period.
You just got married in Ohio, kept going to Mississippi.
Yeah, when we got
Well,
and then, hold on, I got one more story for you.
The honeymoon was going to be
No.
When we got to Mississippi, we was living in a shack.
No, shack.
Hey.
I didn't know it was a shack. I mean, it was a house. Shoot.
That's your fault.
Okay. In divorce court, couples tell me everything about their relationships. Want to share your experience? Join the conversation on our Twitter page at Divorce Court. On Facebook, check out other fans and their intimate issues. You know everybody has something to say about love. What's on your mind? Mrs. Boyd, you're not going anywhere, are you? You love this brother, right?
I love him. If he get himself together and
But
straighten
what
up.
does he need to get? Tell him one thing he needs to change in order to remain with you.
Stop accusing me of cheating.
Girl, cheating. I think she crazy.
I should have cheated.
Listen, this ain't American Idol. He quit singing. She should have. Oh, well, okay. Well,
he accused me a lot.
You never caught her cheating, have you?
Listen to me.
I never cheated.
Don't even believe nothing she's saying. That's all a makeup game right there. You feel what I'm saying? Look at me. Do it look like I'm worrying that she wasn't cheating or not?
Yes, you are worried. Look at me.
Listen, when I go to the grocery store, women stalking me. Why I'm worried about what she doing? She need to worry about what I'm doing.
You know why?
You feel what I'm saying?
Before, so that's why. All I want you to do is, all I need you to do.
No, I never cheated before. See, the thing about it,
Yes,
y'all.
you have.
No.
I caught you.
Women were living in my house. How am I cheating?
You said they were family members.
They was.
Okay,
They was close.
and you was having sex to them.
You had a whole bunch of women and family. Let me say this. Let me say this. Hey. Mr. and Mrs. Boyd, I truly believe that you deserve one another.
You deserve one another.
I truly believe that you guys are going to leave here and stay together. And not only that, I truly believe it is best for society at large. If you two were to go home, stay together, and keep each other out of our way. Best of luck to both of you. This matter is adjourned. I think LaCora and Andrew got together and are gonna stay together because birds of a feather flock together whether they want to or not. Call us at 1-877-311-2222. This morning I heard a great case. Most people think that models leave a trail of broken relationships, but the numbers show that models' relationships are more stable than average. Jealousy over photo shoots was one of the ugly issues today's couple brought into divorce court.
Divorce court is now in session.
Good day, ladies and gentlemen. I'm here today with Carmen Garcia and Tyrese Williams. The two of you have been together for 4 years. You have one child together, but you do not want to be together anymore. Ms. Garcia, you are seeking certain items and a certain sum of money so you can move forward, and we will talk about that momentarily. But before we do, I'm going to start with you. Ms. Garcia, why don't you tell me a little bit about your relationship and why we're here in divorce court today?
Me and Tyrese have been together for about 7 years on and off. We moved to Atlanta 4 years ago, and he's been a whole different person since. and I'm not really willing to stay with that person that he became.
Who did he become when he went to Atlanta?
A liar, a cheater, just an angry person all around, and just definitely not the person, you know, I got with. And I've known him since we were 12, so I knew a lot about him before then.
So tell me a story in which you believe you caught him cheating.
I've gone to his phone while he's been asleep or in the bathroom. I've seen videos that I don't even send him, so he shouldn't be getting from anybody else.
Videos of women?
Females, yes.
Doing... Now, is it porn or is it from a person?
No. I mean, like, you know, like pictures and stuff like that. You know
from other women.
Yes, from other women. Obviously, you're conversating and entertaining to get that kind of stuff back. I've seen conversations. I've even seen he had to give me his phone one time, and like so I could have it. And when the Wi-Fi came on, I seen like a dating app, and like all these pictures of girls popped up who were within like 10 and 20 miles in range. And one of them I had seen that he had just recently met up with, like right before. Because he had moved to Atlanta before me, a month before. And he had his whole thing going on by the time I got down there.
Mr. Williams, did you get busy in Atlanta?
I can't lie, she wasn't there. And I'm a handsome young man, and women just used to just walk up to me and tell me, oh, you're not from here. You talk different, you walk different. And they just give me stuff, so I ran with it. And I do have a pretty girlfriend, but, you know, I'm not saying nobody else prettier than her that I mess with, but I like to have my cake and eat it too. I know it's wrong. But yeah, I got busy.
You got busy and you're staying busy? Is that what you're saying?
No, I ain't staying busy. I'm trying my best to... Yeah.
I'm trying my best.
I really think you have a
Now,
problem.
are you successful? Have you cut these other women loose, or are they rotating through? You can't just beat them off, or what's happening?
He said they never let go. That's what he said. He said you won't let go because they never do. None of them.
It's like I keep trying to cut the chain, but the chain just, if for some reason, it keep adding back together, and...
It doesn't make any sense?
Is that right? And you can't cut them loose. If you delete their phone number, you block their calls.
It come right back.
Or he finds a new one. Let's put it that way. Or he finds a new one.
Or a new one kind of...
They disappear.
Gravitates towards you.
It's more of a gravitational pull. You are absolutely right. You are absolutely right.
Oh. Mr. Williams, what do you see as the primary difficulty in your relationship with Ms. Garcia?
Well, like she said, we moved to Atlanta. I moved first. I moved in with my mother. I took my daughter down here, and I'm at the end of the day, it's not nothing to defend it, but I'm a good dude to her. I protect her, I cook, I clean, and all of that. She's more into that modeling and just being pretty and lazy.
I have 2 jobs. I work at a club and I work at the airport. I have then I do modeling on any of my off days, and some days I go to work and then maybe go do a video shoot or something like that. So I'm trying to get any money any way possible, you know? So if I come in from work at 12 at night or 11 at night, just because he's hungry, he doesn't have to wait till 11 o'clock for me to get home, and he feels like he does. Now, whatever my daughter needs, she has, whether it takes me to make something for her before. But he feels like if I come in from both my jobs, I still need to cook dinner, I still need to do the laundry, I still need to wash out the tub before he takes a shower, stuff like that.
Do you believe that?
No, not at all. We don't have a wash and dryer to do the laundry.
Well, we go to the laundromat.
Well, I'm sure
yeah, you get what I'm saying.
Who goes to the laundromat?
We both. Well, I wash my own set of clothes because I expect myself to fold my own drawers and fold my socks. I just tell her meet me halfway. She knows she does keep the kitchen and she does cook, but I came into the relationship to cook. I cooked. I make sure when she woke up she had meal made and all that. She didn't know how to cook at first. So when she learned how to cook, I became extremely lazy in the kitchen. Yes.
You say that he has an anger issue, Ms. Garcia. Why don't you explain that to me?
Like, of course, you guys see this big $1 million smile that he loves to put on for people, but no, he's it's just an angry energy. It's like I've been at the mall getting my nails done or something like that. He just walks in, people look at him like, you know, what's wrong with you? Nothing. And it's like, we can even walk into school with my daughter, and it's like, she's smiling big, I'm smiling big, hey, everybody, he's just walking through. Like, he just always looks angry. His voice is always
angry. So he's not angry, he's just kind of grumpy.
No, he's a grumpy, like just a grumpy man, like in general. Like, it can be like, oh, hey, what are you doing?
You can't help your personal grump, though. Do you know what I mean? Some people are just not rainbows.
It hasn't been this bad, though. I'm trying to tell you, it's like he wakes up and it's just like, what are you looking at? Like you, we woke up beside each other. What you think? And so, I don't know. It's just, he's just angry. Even, you know, the only person he's nice to is my daughter. That's it. And
give me an example of a situation in which you believe he got unreasonably angry.
cooking, for instance. He can come in. Now, he came home from hanging out with his friends. I just came home from working. Why isn't food made? You've been home. You just left for a little bit. You get what I'm saying? You didn't grab nothing while you were out? No, why I always got to grab some? If I come home to my house, my food need to be made on my kitchen counter, blah, blah, blah. You get what I'm saying? And that's how it's just grumpy and angry.
Did that happen?
No, it's not even like that. It's like she'll be asleep all day. Like, you've been in the house all day. You work overnight and you work at the airport every now and then. And you be at home a good 8 hours, 6 hours, and you've been asleep and you didn't fold up none of your clothes or none of that.
She's been home 8 hours and she had the nerve to sleep during them.
Yeah.
Ain't that nothing?
But I work too. I do flyers, I work my tail off. Anything that I can go out there and do, I do tattoos.
But as of right now,
I have my forklift license. I will take the minimum, but I'll scoop dog poop to keep money in the house. It's not even that. It's not like I'm a lazy man with it. Meet me halfway at home. If you want to be my wife.
Meeting you halfway. I think you want the whole way. I think you want her to do 90, and you want her to do 90, and you want to put in your 10, and her be happy about it.
It's because these girls do the girls in Atlanta, they take care of him. Like, they love that, you know, like they do. And he can sit at home. They don't mind as long as he uses their house key. They don't mind if he comes in begging for dinner. They have it for him. You get what I'm saying? That kind of stuff. But I'm not them. I don't deserve to be them.
It bothers you that she brings money home from doing a professional photo shoot because you feel she doesn't have enough clothes on when she's doing it.
Yes.
Now you see what I deal with.
Divorce isn't easy. If you need help with your breakup, call toll-free at 1-877-311-2222 or visit our website at divorcecourt.com. Follow us on Facebook and Instagram at Divorce Court. Mr. Williams, you say Ms. Garcia is a video vixen and you don't like it. Why don't you tell me about it?
Where do I start? First of all, I go after very shapely women. My woman has a very nice shape on her. Nice setup and nice tail.
I got it.
So I feel like that's mine at home. She's not tall, so 6 foot. She can't be no strutting model. So, but we didn't ever talk about this. She just came home with a picture like, oh, this is what I do now. Wait, what?
What does she do now? I mean, what?
In boy shorts and bra and lingerie fit and see-through lace. No, that's for me.
Never had see-through lace. I never had see-through lace. I've had lace.
You didn't have lace. You got a couple of pictures
where is she doing it? Who's she doing it for? What medium? What's going on?
It's just for her, and she's like.
I just do it for me, or I do it for people.
Well,
I get
you do it. It's not for me.
I understand we have a picture of it because I'm not understanding what's happening here.
That's from a photo shoot.
Right.
Did you get paid?
Yes.
Okay.
I get paid for these things. On top of me getting paid, I am proud to say with all the features I have, I've never done any nudity, I've never done any topless, and I've never done any thong or anything like that.
It bothers you that she brings money home from doing a professional photo shoot because you feel she doesn't have enough clothes on when she's doing it.
Yes.
That's what you're telling me. Now, you acknowledge seeing other women.
Yeah. But I don't look at them like that.
Dressed.
I don't look at them like that.
Well, you have sex with them, don't you?
That's for at home.
Now you see what I deal with.
And I can't figure out why.
I know. I was young and dumb.
I cannot, for the life of me, get my arms around you putting up with this level of nonsense. Even if it's playing it up a little bit.
You're right. You're right.
And, you know, some people ham it up a little bit when they get here, and I get that. But you're a beautiful woman. He's disrespectful. He's unkind. He's not. You know, I mean, you can provide for yourself. I mean, why?
And really, I was just trying to keep our family together. And it was stupid for a long time. But now that my daughter is older, I don't want her to see this stuff and go and get a man to treat her like that when she grows up. So if it takes leaving, then that's what it takes.
Can I speak on something? Because it's not all roses and red on my behalf.
Well, why don't you tell me what negativity she brings to the relationship?
She sleeps with her phone under her pillow, on silent. I don't even see her phone ring, and her phone bill is always paid. So her phone is always on silent. I guess I'm getting my dose of medicine when I'm trying to be good, when I am in the house and I'm coming home every night. Even when we argue now, I don't leave the house. I go downstairs and sleep on the couch to show her that I'm not running around.
So how long have you been on
silent.
How long have you been on the right track here? How long have you been on the good foot?
It's on and off.
It's on and off.
He'll be great for 3 months. And see, that's another thing. That's what confuses me. He'll be perfect for 3 months. He'll show me, I cut this girl off, that girl off. I want nothing to do with them. Everything. He'll take me out. We'll be perfect. You know, that's when...
That's not perfection. That's a momentary
Exactly. And that's what I have to realize. That's what I'm saying. Sometimes it is for a whole 6 months. And then he's horrible for a month. Then he goes back to being great.
But when I went through her phone, she was talking to some guy too. It's not always
she was.
Of course.
No,
but she still smiles in my face.
I don't care if you were or you won't. He's got it all. He's got you cooking. He's got you bringing in money. He's got you taking care of the daughter. He's got you sexually and all of that. And then he does whatever he wants, whenever he wants, however he wants. You can't point at him. You look at somebody to blame. Go find a mirror.
That's true.
If you would like your case to be heard on divorce court, call us toll-free at 1-877-311-2222 or log on to our website at divorcecourt.com. Follow us on Facebook and Instagram at Divorce Court. You say, though, Mr. Williams is an amazing father.
Yes.
Why don't you tell me what you like so much in the nature of the relationship he has with his daughter?
He's great with her. He interacts with her. He teaches her. Like, I wouldn't know what to do as a mother when we first started, you know, if I didn't have him. And that, you know, and that's one thing that keeps it so strong. I'd never want to have another man around her. She's a daddy's little girl. She's daddy's little princess. And it's just, in her eyes, he can't do anything wrong. Like, in her eyes, we'll be arguing. She'll come to me like, Mommy, be nice to daddy. Like, he does nothing. He is her saint. So, and
but does he discipline her as well? I mean, is it all a pleasant thing, or is he doing all the whole side jobs?
He does it all. He even, I can't even lie about that. There's times when I can't, like, he even walks her to school sometimes or takes her to school if I don't want to get up. When it comes to her, he's perfect.
He's all over it.
He got that down packed.
Okay.
I don't have to lie about that.
Now, Mr. Williams, do you believe that she will grow up to be a woman who is strong, independent, and able to care for herself? Do you believe that?
Yes,
And is that who you're raising her to be?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Do you realize that the chaos that you bring her mother, she will unintentionally live?
No, ma'am. No, Your Honor.
Do you understand what I'm saying? If she's upset all the time, you running around with other women, you're yelling at her because she's not doing anything. She thinks you're the sun and the moon, so she believes that the sun and the moon treats the wife or the woman in his house badly.
And she's gonna expect that.
And she's gonna take it. She'll take the flowers on the good days. She'll put up with the thoughts and the random women and the free radicals because she thinks that's all she's worth. She'll think that's all there is because that's what the best guy in the world does to his woman. I understand the pressures of being single, not bad looking, in a town where there are a lot of women and women throwing themselves at you. I get all of that. I really, really do. And when you're young, how old are you, son?
I'm 23, just turned
23 years old. You know, to me, I recommend running around and acting a fool before you get somebody pregnant. You see? You can do all of that. Have this woman, that woman, and the other woman. But once you tie a woman up, tie her down, and impregnate her and place her in her house and make you the center of her world, you lose the right to run around and travel and do whatever you want. You had it, but you chose to relinquish it.
And there's been times where I've said, you know, if you want to let this go, just tell me. You know, if you don't want to...
Now, see, Ms. Garcia, I don't have to fuss at you. It's not his decision to make. It's your decision to make. If you're being treated badly, if you're being disrespected, if you're feeling like that your feelings don't matter, it's not up to him to remove himself. He'll never remove himself. Why would he? He's got it all. He's got you cooking. He's got you bringing in money. He's got you taking care of the daughter. He's got you sexually and all of that. And then he does whatever he wants, whenever he wants, however he wants. You can't point at him. You look at somebody to blame. Go find a mirror.
That's true. That's true.
In divorce court, couples tell me everything about their relationships. Want to share your experience? Join the conversation on our Twitter page at Divorce Court. On Facebook, Check out other fans and their intimate issues. You know everybody has something to say about love. What's on your mind? Ms. Garcia, you say you are seeking $1,200 from Mr. Williams for moving expenses. You say you need $800 for your first month's rent and $400 for security deposit. Have you already secured a new residence? Do you know where you're going to move?
No, I haven't secured a new residence because I was still thinking about us getting a place together for a while. So, no.
Are you living together now?
Yes. As of now, we're living together. We've been living together since we were 17.
Can you afford to live on your own?
I think I could, yeah. I haven't before, but I'm pretty sure I could.
But you're not going anywhere, are you?
No, I think this time I'm gonna go. I think this time I'm really gonna, because it's
not gonna get any better. You do understand that?
Even if in the long run we do get better, it won't until. And I've even tried to. I did my own dirt one time, thinking that might make things better. It didn't.
No.
You know, it just made it worse.
But we weren't even together around then. So
I mean,
it doesn't even
matter. It doesn't even matter. Mr. Williams, do you want her to go?
If she wants to leave, that's up her discretion.
That's not what I asked you.
No.
What are you willing to do for your daughter?
I'm willing to do anything for my daughter. Anything.
Including being a good man to your woman?
Yes. And I'm willing to do anything for my daughters. And I do anything for my daughters.
Well, so far you've done her dirty, right?
Yes.
So far you've written a script for her that tells her that her life isn't going to be about much, because the best you can do is to get hurt repeatedly, and you still have to stick in there. Do you understand what I'm telling you?
Yes.
So, you know, when the rubber hits the road, she'll live what she saw, not what you tell her. Do you have any problem giving? Who makes more money, you or him?
As of right now, I'm making a little bit more. But most of the time, I mean, there's been times, where I haven't worked and I've been at home with my daughter, and I've just done modeling on the side. Mm-hmm. And there has been times where he makes more and stuff. Just at this point right now, I am making more.
Had you been married, or even if you had not been married and you had stopped working in order to take care of the children, I would be in a position legally to get you some money so you can make your move. But that's not what the situation is. I think you should leave. I mean, just zoop. When you get back to Atlanta, swoop through, pick everything up, out. Make sure he gets to see his daughter as often and as meaningfully as he can. Make sure that you are stable and secure before you do go, so she's not living on a maybe. You make sure you give them whatever money they need to make sure that your daughter's as stable as she can. And then maybe you can gather up your manhood. Go deep down in your soul with a microscope and see if you can find grown-up in there somewhere. Take that little piece of grown-up, pull it out, put it under a hydroponic lamp and grow it. And then, and only then, make a decision that you can treat the mother of your child the way you would like some other man to treat her, and then try to win her back. You got that?
Yeah.
Do you got that?
Yes.
There will be no recovery in this matter. It is so ordered. Children don't do what you tell them to do. They end up living what they see. If you're a man and you have a daughter and you treat your wife badly, that is the life that you deliver to your little girl.